Hey, what's up, everyone? Mike with Imperial Tropicals here on another fun Friday. So, let me just got settled in. My stabilizer's getting a little crazy. So, we got a couple announcements to make. One is that we've got, I think, 4 or 5 new African cichlids up. We have just a few of the flavescent peacocks, a few of the Copidchromis azureus. We got 2 Linthrop species, the Mabasi, and what was the other one? Um, I have to look at the name on the other one, but th- yeah, that's the genus. Let's go look at them. So I don't know how long I'm going to be in the greenhouses because last week I didn't even go in the greenhouses for Fun Friday and my phone overheated. So I'm just going to try to pop in and pop out before the phone overheats, and then I'll go back to the office. So Angie is going to show us the fish. So let's go take a look at them. These rooms are really starting to heat up now that the weather's turning warm. You can see quite a bit of the fry. Those are pretty tiny. Some of the Niagara flametail fry in there. All right, so here's the Azureus. Now these are extra males that we're selling. So this is out of our breeding group. And take a look at that guy. Like the picture doesn't do him justice. This is like a about a 5-inch fish, and they're stunning. So that's one of my dominant ones. There's another subdominant, but really nice fish. Kind of new to us. I've been growing these fish up, and I ended up getting a couple extra males. I'm probably going to keep like 3 or 4 of the big males and then sell off the extras. And then let's go get the flavescent. Everybody said, "What's up, Angie?" Uh, yeah, I'm hoping the phone doesn't overheat. Giovanni, those are the Azureus, the Copicromis azureus that we just put up on the website. There's only going to be a few males of those. Yeah, and it's the same thing on these flavescents. Okay, so we're only going to have a select few of these guys available. So you know, once they are sold, we will not have any more of these guys for a good while. So they're just now they've been breeding for us. So we've got some fry growing up. So you can see that guy, really nice. All right, somebody wanted to see the Turkish. Are they the breeders in here, or we got a lot of females and one happy male in the net. So that's one of our breeder males right there. There's probably another 2 males in there, but they probably dodged the net. So, but lots of females. Lots of females. That's the way we keep our breeding groups. We try to keep, about 6 females at least to every male. That way, Mabasis. That way, the males aren't too rough. One of these big tanks that we have, it kind of divides up the aggression. If you had too many males, then they're just going to be beating each other up. Now this is the sellers, right? Not the breeders. So these These are the Mabossis that are for sale.
Got a yellow car in there. Might be for the other one.
So they jump. So a few people are keeping these in their mixed metal tank. All right, everyone. So I lost my signal. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna try this again. So I don't know if it cut out on the Mabossi eye. So let's go back in there. And somebody, I seen a question pop up. That is a Linthrop species. So let's walk back in here and take a look. Oh, this is the breeder. Is he in the pipe?
Probably. Yep.
Yeah. Here's the breeder male. This guy's huge. He's probably a 6-inch plus fish. Those sellers were showing just as much color as those guys.
Probably better.
Yeah. What is the other Linthrops you said that's ready?
Got 23.
What's the name? Which one?
Albus.
Oh, the Albus. So let's go take a look at the Albus. And then after that, I'm going to go back through and answer everybody's questions. Just trying to do this before my phone overheats.
Yeah. These are nice fish.
Hey, what's up, Josh? Josh Cunningham on board. So these are young males, and they're starting to show some really nice color too. In fact, these are all males, right? Yeah, these are. In fact, how many did you say that we had available? So we got 15 of these guys available, and that's it. So once they're gone, they're gone. We've got more growing up in the ponds. So hopefully, hopefully it's not too much longer. But all right, I'm gonna go back in the office, let the phone cool down. Thank you, Angie.
Okay.
All right, let me get back in the office in here so my phone doesn't overheat. No, I don't have any microstoma growing out, but as much as we like the Linthrop species, I wouldn't mind getting them because I really like them. They're really nice fish. Good personalities, too. They're not like, you know, a-holes. Ruby red. Mark, let me, my phone, I'm afraid it's going to overheat. Last week, I didn't even go into the greenhouse and the phone overheated on me. So I try to get wham bam. So if you want next week, kind of message us early that you want to see the ruby reds. I know we've got some new breeders that we just brought in from the pool that we've been growing up that are like bright red. So I'm gonna go back. All right, we got Alexis Vargas. They came out to visit us today. And they actually picked up quite a few new fish. So it was nice meeting them. They brought the whole family. They brought their 2 sons and their daughter. I actually took them out of school to bring them by to visit. So I thought that was pretty cool. Dang, Ahmad is donating some money. I appreciate that, man. So the donations, I'm still, every time somebody does it, I'm like, oh, wow, that's amazing. So I really do appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it. So thank you very, very much. So we work really, really hard at what we do. And, this really helps us, you know, expand, and that's what we're wanting to do. We're wanting to get more and more, new facilities going on here and bring in new fish. So Giovanni's asking, he wanted to visit on the 17th, which is a Wednesday. Yeah, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we are packing really, really heavy on our online orders. So we normally do not set appointments for Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So under certain circumstances, I will. So like if you are from out of state and you're on vacation, or if that's just absolutely the only day that you could stop by. Dang, Will donated $10 too, man. Thanks, Will. Make sure Oliver's order gets extra love and support. He needs it. He does, man. I've been keeping up with a little bit what's been going on with his sulfur head peacock. So that's I don't know. I do know. You could pass this on to him, Will. That fish is not a dominant personality. So they do get picked on pretty easy. So you know, it's one of those more shy peacocks. But I'm also seeing them in other people's tanks that are doing just fine. So I think you really have to watch the aggression in your tank with those fish. So hey, there he is. Oliver's on. Dang, Joseph's throwing in some money too. $15 from Joseph. Man, the Facebook group is representing here on the live feed. So, man, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. So, um, I've got a lot of new projects going on, guys. I can't tell you all of them right yet, but um, it's gonna be big news when you hear it, and it's gonna be the bomb. So, Corey Nelson, can we get albino flavescent? At one point I want to say we got some albinos out of a flavescent strain about 2 years ago, and then I think it was during the hurricane. We ended up losing them. So um, that is something. I think they're beautiful. I do see them available sometimes from a breeder that I'm friends with, but that comes back to getting more tanks. I need more aquariums and more vats. Once I get all the tank space that I need, then I can. But you can always email us, and we can put it on our list of fish that people are asking for. And if the opportunity pops up where I've got tank space, I'll bring some in because they're very nice fish. I really like the yellow that shows in the albino. I've got some albino Turkish that look very similar. I haven't showed anybody those yet. Um, Ryan Ireland's asking about VC10s and Taiwan reefs. So the Taiwans, yes. The VC10s, yes. So both of those, I'm hoping within a month we'll be ready. So um Joseph's asking if I could get a couple fish and hold till next Saturday. If not, I understand. For sure, Joseph. Order. Just make sure you email Rochelle and ask her to put it on for next Saturday's delivery. So, dang, Tom Collins is getting in there with the donations, man. I appreciate that, Tom. So, moving into a new house. Nice, man. That's awesome. Congratulations. It's going to be buying a 180. Hey, the 180 is, you're going to like that much better than a 125. A 125, you're kind of limited on what you could do, but a 180, then you can have predator haps and with your tank, and it really helps. Miguel's asking about Bucrochromis. I do have some. They're very small, very small. So email us though. I'm really bad about remembering what you guys ask me on here and transferring it into, getting an answer back to you. So, hey, Alan Wilson, and another $10. Wow, I don't even need to go back to work today. No, I'm kidding. I got too much to do, man. I got a lot going on. So, um, Will, I appreciate that, man. Thanks, Alan. All right, I'm gonna scroll back down to the bottom, right? Because I know there was people hopping on. Um, we got Oliver on. What's up from Wesley Chapel, TRG Aquatics? Man, Wesley Chapel's not too far. Jack's on. Scott's on. Um, Oliver, Imperial Tropicals Group representing for sure. Troy Carter, hey, hey. William Dorr, what's up? Lucky Smucks, what's up? Steve, what's up? Chris, Cats on. Daniel. Tyler from Vancouver, Canada. So Tyler, man, I should have brought this up earlier. So we're ready to start shipping into Canada. We've got really good shipping rates, and I need a couple people of our Canadian people to be ready to do some test orders. So if you are from Canada, you're watching the live feed, you're ready to get some fish from Imperial Tropicals, shoot us an email, and we're going to go through step by step. The website actually should be operating in such a fashion that when you visit the website and you're from Canada, it's going to recognize your IP address, and it's going to give you a pop up that explains to you what is going on as far as the prices are going to be converted into Canadian currency, and also the shipping is a flat fee. Shipping overnight to Canada is going to be $60, and then the taxes are very reasonable. We got really good taxes. I think I mean, it was like the test order that I did online was like a $300 order, and the taxes were like $15. So the taxes are really the import paperwork is all taken care of. So we think it's going to be really good. We think the shipping rates are on par. We think everything is good to go. So if you're from Canada, you're ready to order some fish from us. We're going to be doing some test orders next week, preferably on Monday. So make sure you message us. I'm also going to put it on our Facebook page. So I don't know, I know there's probably a dozen people that's been emailing us from Canada ready to order some fish. So, all right. Chad Blockinger says he's 125 is ready. What do you recommend? I would like 12 or so. I got money in my pocket ready to go. So, you know, I would do the mixed male peacock pack. All right. And you're going to get all the peacocks are nice. So I would go with the mixed male pack. That's going to be the best price. That's going to be, setting up the tank. And then after you get them and a couple weeks go by and you're like, all right, I want to add some more colors, then you could add individual colors. But I would start with a 10 pack of the mixed male peacocks. I mean, for the price, I think it comes out to like, for the 3 inch, this is off the top of my head, but it comes out to like $25 a male, which is, really good price for one of our peacocks. So I would go with that. Um, Omar Forbes is asking about black orange lithobates. So we've been growing some up. They should be ready. I think that pond is on the list to get brought in. I'm thinking next week. So I'm hoping after next week we will be back in, or we'll be into finally the black orange lithobates. Um, yeah, Oliver's saying Will's going to be driving to Florida to pick those up. So, yeah, the black orange lithobates are, man, they are on fire. I love that fish. Um, really like them. Troy Carter is saying he wants to give big props to the Facebook group. I'm fairly new to this, and anytime I've had newbie questions, they've been swift and great. Thank you. Thanks to all of you. So, man, I can't brag about the Facebook group enough. All right, I'm not on it a whole lot. All right, I'm already overwhelmed with emails, my personal Facebook page. I mean, I got people messaging me through my personal page, and I'm not even able to answer them. Okay, so I'm not on the page a whole lot, but I do watch it, and I'm just my hats off to you guys. You guys have, it's even better than I anticipated with the atmosphere. I like the friendly, helpful atmosphere. I know we had one person leave the group. I seen the post about that last night. That's okay. I mean, if somebody's on there being negative and not proactive, then we don't really need that atmosphere. He did have a lot of knowledge of fish keeping, but it's your approach. If you come at everybody sideways and criticizing and critical, nobody wants to hear that. We deal with that enough in our day to day lives. When it comes to fish keeping, we need positive helpful, information. Um, so yeah, the Facebook group. If you guys are new to this live feed, we have a Facebook group called Imperial Tropicals Fish Keepers. So if you go to our Imperial Tropicals Facebook page, you'll see a tab on there that says Join Group, and you'll have to hit the tab button to join group. And once you get approved, you're in the group. So really loving the group. So Larry Deskins is on board. What's up, Larry? House of Cichlids. We're doing good. Living life, man. Living the dream. I can't tell you how thankful I am to be able to do what I do for a living. When I was younger, I did a lot of different odd end jobs. I was in the military. I did lawn service for about a year, and you know, I was never happy doing it. I loved the military. I loved the people. Wasn't a big fan of the chain of command, but I loved the people I served with. But I can't ever see myself, in the corporate type world. I'm way too laid back of a guy, so yeah, I'm living the dream, living the dream. Asking how my trip went. My trip went really well. If you watched last Friday's live feed, I talked about the trip a little bit, and I also have tons of pictures and videos that as soon as I get time, we're going to start putting up some YouTube videos of the trip. Rochelle's been practicing her video editing skills on some old videos of ours. So when we get time, her and I are going to start working on some of those YouTube videos. Steve Bennett's off to work, but I'm definitely going to try out the order to Canada. Have a good one, guys. Catch you later. Thanks, Steve. Mark Gonza says he's best group ever. Appreciate that. Scott Lestema is saying he's anxious for some rainbows. We got a bunch of rainbows, man. They're looking really nice too. So good size and good colors. TRG's Aquatics asking if the ponds are covered. Nope. We took the plastic off a few weeks ago, and we are done with wintertime. So, um, man, I'm trying to keep up with these questions, but I got one more big announcement. So we are going back to the standard shipping option. Um, so if you live in an area that is warm, you will have the option when you check out of the website to choose standard shipping. Okay, that is 2 to 3 day priority mail. I'm going to say this though, all right? If I'm buying fish online and I'm buying big expensive fish, go ahead and do the overnight shipping. It's worthwhile. All right, we're going to stand by the fish no matter what shipping option you choose. But for big fish, the overnight shipping is the way to go. All right, smaller fish, not a problem. The 2 day shipping is fine. But we do recommend for big fish to definitely go with it. So, yeah, in fact, Oliver's saying after getting spoiled with overnight shipping, he doesn't think he'll ever go back to 9.99. It, yes, the fish do good in the 2 to 3 day shipping, but they're stressed. I mean, they're an extra day or two in the bag, and longevity of the fish. I mean, it's just very stressful on the big fish. So the overnight shipping for $29.99. Our actual cost on that is more like $60. So we're splitting the shipping costs whenever you do overnight shipping. I had a phone call. I had a phone call beeping in. I had to cut them off. But yeah, the overnight shipping's a great value. All right, but if you somebody's just saying they're in Apollo Beach. He's asking if he could come pick up. Absolutely. Go to the website. At the very bottom, you'll see appointment page. Go to the appointment page and set up an appointment. You could come out. You could pick up your fish, um, and or we got them bagged up and ready for you and show you around or whatever. So we do allow local pickups. So that's the big news is that we are going back to the standard shipping. Also, just so everybody knows, if you live in Florida, do not choose the overnight shipping method, because if you choose the 9.99 method, it's going to get to you next day anyways, because we ship with UPS ground, and all ground packages get there next day when you're in the same state. So Young Ant and Fam is asking about blue neons. They're coming. They're growing. So we should be back in them soon. I'm hoping. Ahmad's right. We never run out of dragon bloods. That's our ticket fish right there. Those are super popular. By far our most popular fish. Lone Wolf is asking about Dovai, a male and a female. So we do have plenty of Dovai. We do not guarantee the sex, but if you request a male and a female, we will try our very best to pick you a male and a female. And I would say we're right 95% of the time. But at the size that they are, it's not real easy to guarantee the sex of them. So, but we do have them. Rubens, Ahmad answered you. We got plenty of dragon bloods. Ed Stewart, so cool. The fish have have the fish named after you, I think. Not after me. Not after me. All right. Jack saying he loves Joe's videos. If you guys are not on the group, you got to join the group just to watch Joe's videos. Also, Joe started a YouTube channel, so you don't have to just go to the Facebook group. If you go to his channel, his YouTube channel, I can't spell his last name for you, but he does have the fish talking videos, and those videos are hilarious. All right, Larry Deskin's asking about zebra plecos. We do have a breeding group that is looking like they're close to breeding, but they're not for sale. But also, I'm bringing in about 2 weeks a shipment of zebras from a friend of mine, the guy that I went fishing with in Indonesia, Jeffrey. Is one of the largest breeders in the world of zebra plecos. We're bringing in a shipment of zebra plecos here in about 2 weeks, so we will have some. Manny Martins, the feather fins. We have some breeding groups, but we do not have any feather fins for sale at this time. All right, Jack's going to feed his fish. Lone Wolf setting up a 600-gallon tank. Dang, that's gonna be sweet. I love big tanks. House of Cichlids asking, don't you go in Dallas? I've been to Dallas a few times. I did not make it to Aquashella, which was in Dallas. I was too exhausted from my collecting trip. In fact, last Friday, I was thinking that Aquashella was this coming weekend, but it wasn't. It was the past weekend. So I'm just now getting back, straight after traveling across the world. I was my track of time was way off. Some boys to you, UPS. Yep. Alan, I agree. All right, guys, I appreciate all the donations today. I appreciate all the support. If this is your first time watching the Fun Fridays, make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a update whenever we do go live. So I appreciate all the support. Join the Fish Keepers group. It's a fun group. Great group of people to learn from. So everybody have a good weekend, and we will talk at you next Friday. Later.